Amy says, why do hold it like this? That gives me a lot of hope for the next generation to know that the kids still realize what the right and wrong way to hold a pencil is, despite the fact that they're no longer literate. All right, here we go again. Ah, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Why are your pants down? What is going on? What is that smell? Are you on the toilet? Are you dropping a turd? God, shame on you. Guys, look at this. You guys see that? God, that is vile. All right, guys, now that we freaked out about 30% of the people watching this video from the toilet, let's go and take a look at some TikTok art tutorials. Maybe we'll figure out why the Americans want to ban this app.
I used to draw just like this person. Look what they're doing. They do a circle and they do the guidelines right on top of the circle, and then they draw the chin line. But actually, you could do the circle and then the chin line, and the horizontal line should divide the whole face,
yes,
and not just the top circle. And this is where the eyes should be. Right on top of this line, you should fit 4 eyes. So 1, 2, 3, and 2 halves on the sides. So they are doing the eyes under the line instead of on top of it. And the mouth is right underneath this circle that we drew in the beginning, right? I usually draw the nose at the bottom of the circle, so we have enough space for the mouth and chin. I divide this space right here in 3, and then the middle section right here is where the mouth should be. Actually, it should be a little bit higher because usually we have a chin that's like a little bit bigger than this space.
Okay, good.
But
good.
like just for study, we can do like this.
No.
Also doing the hair like on top of everything and leaving like 2 little space for the forehead. What you can do instead is grab this whole face and...
Dude, I feel like this video makes me feel like I'm 4'11" at a concert trying to look over somebody's shoulder. The head is so big. Please shrink your head a bit.
Look at like the middle line where the eyes is and the top. Divide that in half, so you're gonna have a line right here, and this is where the hair should kind of start. So if you see this space until here, we have kind of like halfway right here where the hair starts.
I got a few problems with this, okay? The mouth is not halfway between the nose and the chin. It's a bit above the halfway point. If you put it halfway, your character is gonna look like they have a really low mouth. And I swear, every time I look at TikTok tutorials, I gotta repeat this tip, but your forehead, your nose, and your chin are 3 equal lengths apart. So instead of rummaging around in the dark like you did last night at 3 a.m. looking for food in the fridge, just plot those points down and follow those guidelines. And this hairline is not always gonna be halfway, okay? If you look at me from this angle, you don't even see my hairline. I'm practically bald. 3 out of 10. We're off to a strong start. Here, look, my American friends, let's do a deal. If the average score of this video is below 5, let's ban TikTok. If it's above 5, maybe we can consider keeping it. A tip that helped me improve my art: white dulls. Okay, we're talking about traditional. Awesome. Instead, lighten your colors using other hues or yellow so they are more vibrant. That is good. Learning color theory can improve your art so much, especially with highlights and shadows. Oh yes, absolutely. That's gonna get a 10 out of 10 for me. It's so simple but so true, and the same thing applies to digital art. I always say that when you're trying to lighten or darken a colored object, instead of just moving that color towards white or towards black, you'll get a much more dynamic painting if you shift the hue. That's what's gonna make your colors pop, just like how my hips pop when I get out of bed in the morning. How I draw faces, pause if needed. I hope this is not one of those super fast videos where I'm being treated like I have the attention span of a fruit fly. Draw these lines, okay, just follow what I do. All right, oh, Jesus Christ, oh, okay, that looks better. Oh, cute. For the nose, just draw a circle. You know what, that looks good. Mouth, okay, I see it, trust the process, all right. Oh, Jesus, oh. What the? Oh. Not bad at all. Oh my God. What the heck? That's really good. I'm not gonna lie. I did not believe in you. You didn't use any guidelines. You just kind of went for it. I'm guessing the dotted page helped a lot with that, but 7 out of 10. Good job. How to draw. How to draw what? Okay, draw a smiley face. Add the neck. What's going on here? What is happening? Body. Clothes. Oh, arms, torso, that's it? Oh my God, what are we doing, guys? What are we doing? This person clearly knows how to draw, and this is not a good tutorial. And I definitely do not expect a beginner to be able to follow along with this and understand why the stylization is being done, so you're gonna get a 4 out of 10. I'm taking notes of all the scores that I'm giving out today so that we can find an average at the end, and together we'll decide whether or not the US bans TikTok. Line art. Oh, that is very clean. Yeah. Flat colors. Nice. Oh, that was satisfying. Shading. Oh, that's satisfying. Shadow edge. Ooh, I like that little sneak peek on your drawing process. 7 out of 10. Common oil painting techniques. Oh.
These are the most common oil painting techniques. There's alla prima, also called direct painting or wet on wet. It means adding wet paint in one expressive layer like the Impressionists. Glazing is the opposite. It involves building up thin, transparent layers using oil medium. Scumbling also means adding layers over a dry underpainting. But instead of a glaze, you use dry, broken, textured brushstrokes like Turner. Impasto is using thick, globby paint to create texture and dimension, like Rembrandt or Van Gogh. Dry brush is using a minimally loaded brush to create textured, scratchy strokes, used in realism by artists like Sargent. Graffito is when you scrape away layers of paint, and blending is when you use soft tools to mix colors and merge edges.
I actually didn't know a lot of that, so I feel like you've just injected so much new information into my tiny little smooth brain. For that, I'm gonna give you a 10 out of 10. Amazing, and just in the past like 10 seconds, I've forgotten basically everything she said. Step-by-step head tutorial. Circle, line, cross, connect, okay. Neck and ears, yes, yes. 3/4 view, okay. Circle, line, curved line, yeah, connect. Okay, but like the head looks great for the most part, but for these tutorials, I would love to know why you're putting these lines down. And for this horizontal line, it usually indicates where the eyes or the brow line will be, depending on the person and the style they're going for. But that's gonna get a 6. For the art babies watching this video though, if you guys are also drawing your body in a similar way to this, I would highly recommend you study some skeleton structures. Just understanding the placement of this singular spine and also the shape of your rib cage, the shape of your pelvis. It's just gonna make your character body drawings a lot more confident, okay? But it's not bad. I'm gonna give that a 6 out of 10. Hold up, what the? Oh hell nah. There's no way you hold your pencil like that. Are you serious? Are you trolling me right now? What's going on here? Oh, so you do know how to hold it normally. Are we being trolled or not? 2 out of 10. Look at the comments, guys. Amy says, why do hold it like this? That gives me a lot of hope for the next generation to know that the kids still realize what the right and wrong way to hold a pencil is, despite the fact that they're no longer literate. Eyes tutorial, okay. All right, I'm seeing references. Draw your basic shape for the eye. Reference is important in my opinion. Yes, your opinion is correct. Draw a shape and build around that shape. All right. Use one big line and a bunch of lines wherever. For the eyelashes, curve, strokes, straight, unless you have straight. I'm so tired of text that goes by too fast. I love your final results. There's a great amount of variation here and these eyes all look fantastic. But to the people making these tutorials, can we please show some love to the ESL individuals like myself who read slowly? 7 out of 10. Drawing tutorials for beginners. This is one of those compilation videos, so we're probably gonna have a good time with this. 12 head angles. Now, the only problem I see is with these profile heads, it seems like the shape of that cranium, it's a bit compressed. It's a little bit too round. It should be more of an oval shape. If you look at a skull from the side, in fact, check this out. This is the skull of my enemy. If you look at the skull of my enemy from the front, the cranium is nice and round. But if you look at the skull of my enemy from the side, look at how oval that cranium shape is. All right, guys, the head is longer when you view it from the side. Unless your parents neglected you and laid you on the back of your head for too long and now you have a really flat backside of your head. I've seen plenty of people like that. They look especially funny from behind, but they usually don't know that their head is shaped weird. You might be one of those people. All right, basic proportions for the body. That looks fine to me. Male versus female bodies. That looks fine to me. In general, the male body is gonna have a broader shoulder, gonna look a little bit more like a Dorito. The female body should have wider hips because biologically we've evolved that way to be able to push out huge babies with huge heads. Meanwhile, all men have to do is push out big turds. Ah, yes, fantastic. Beautiful angles of the head. Notice the curve of the eye line change as you view the head from different angles. Fantastic. What the heck is that? Okay, so breaking down the hand into 2 simple shapes first and then dividing it into smaller shapes. I love that. Lips, okay, that doesn't help me at all. We got some light hitting the face from different angles. Love to see that. That's definitely helpful. Oh, geez. 1 out of 10.
How to draw mouths.
Wait, this is such a cool art style. The heck? Honestly, this is great. I don't see any problem with this. This just goes to show how far you can push simplification, and this art style is beautiful. Guy who does art. Huh. We seem to have some similarities. Seems like we both does art. Maybe I should challenge you to a duel to see who really does art. 10 out of 10.
This is drawing boot camp, and you stay on the slide till I tell you to swipe. Do you understand, cadet? Swipe to slide 2. Today we will learn how to draw a skull. Shut the f up, Mom and Dad! I'm trying to record a video. Just divorce already. Mom gets her guts excavated by the mailman, Dad. She doesn't love you. Leave her. Swipe to slide 3.
What? My God, you need help. You, dude, come. I can't believe it. This is wild. You know what? At this point, all I can say is if I ever do have children in the future, you are the opposite of what I want them to become. 1 out of 10. That's it. That took a big chunk out of my sanity on this fine Monday night, and I'm done. Oh my goodness, what's the final score? Please let it be a TikTok ban. All right, we're gonna do some quick maths here, okay? 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 10 is 14, plus 7 is 21, plus 4 is 25, plus 7 is 32, plus 10 is 42, plus 6 is 48, plus 2 is 50, plus 7 is 57, plus 1 is 58, plus 10 is 68, plus 1 is 69. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a beautiful coincidence. My goodness. Okay, that's great. That just restored some of my sanity. Moment of truth. 69 divided by 12 videos in total gives us an average of 5.75. Oh, no. It did end up being above 5. So I guess we can't ban TikTok. Oh, I'm so disappointed. Well, there you guys go. Hopefully you learned something new from this video, and if you want to see more art content just like this, subscribe to my channel. Check out my Patreon down below for monthly tutorials and process videos. And I'm gonna go cry in the corner over there now. Can't believe we got 5.75. All right, that's it for today. That's all I can do. There's no bloopers. There's no secret messages at the end. Look down there. You see all of that unfinished portion of this video? There is nothing there. Absolutely nothing there. I wasn't lying.